So we hit 1,000 subscribers the other day, which is awesome for my channel. I'm very surprised about that. I didn't think it'd take off like this. This is just sort of a hobby for me, but I thought I'd do a 1,000 subscriber special. We got the original rig, and we got junkyard over there, because I don't know if I actually said this in a video yet, but I actually rescued that one from the junkyard thanks to Daniel, because Daniel found it and then I had to buy it. But yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of a special video, run through some of the things on this one. Like, it's had a hard life. It's starting to show a few signs of age. Like, I noticed the other day the strut tower is actually cracked, so I'm gonna have to put some welds in that. It's got a few oil leaks. I did a front main seal in it. It's got a few pinstripes. The flare's been cracked, but that wasn't actually me. That was Sophia over there, one of her friends. Sophia was driving when that happened, not me. I'll show a quick clip of that. It was on private property, before anyone asked. This was all filmed on private property. Get stuck. I got a winch. You already got the winch remote out. Oh, all right, now stop. Accelerate. Okay, now you got to give it a lot of acceleration. But when you go up, keep turning to your side of the car. I'll add in at this point, I had one hand on the handbrake and the other one ready to pull the gear stick back into neutral, so we could have stopped at any time I wanted. Yeah, a little bit. Whoa, look, yeah, a little bit. Now turn that way. Whoa, slow down. Oh, you made it up. Obviously, it's not just me that does this. So, my brother Lance, he films a lot of it. Angela, she films a lot of it. And then there's our two kids. There's Sophia and Aria. And they're all like, I never leave without them. They always come out with us. I've been out with my brother up in Queensland. He's got the Triton from one of the videos you'll see. Best thing, he used to give me crap. It's like, it's a Territory, it's all drive, I can't do this, I can't do that. Me getting to, I'll show you now, getting to pull him out was a great moment. I kind of did stitch him up and stick him in that bog to start with, but yeah, having to snatch him out with the Territory was a great moment for me. We get up to a lot of other mischief as well. I'll show some of the videos that don't normally make it to YouTube, and probably get in trouble for some of these, but hey, it's all good fun. So I'll play a few videos. There's mucking around out at Mix and a few places. So yeah, I'll play that next. And then after that, there's a few trips I do that don't actually make it to YouTube. That beeping is gonna annoy the shit out of me in my new one. That's fucking deep, man. Fuck. I don't think I'll get out of that.
What do you want to winch off me, or do you want me to snatch you?
Probably winch, because the snatch has to run.
Alright, well, we've got the winch off here. Alright, why are you climbing? Get down there, dirty.
Just throw it up to that tree.
Hey?
Just throw it up to that tree.
That one there? That little one right in the middle.
On that one.
Oh,
That's deep.
If I had a bash blade, I would have a crack.
Oops. We had our run. Gonna get copyright because of the music, but anyway, it was not clean before I drove it. I drove Mix. We done another. Well, I done a bead. If you call this doing a bead, I don't know. It's probably a bit beyond doing a bead. Ah! You alright there, Miss Ari?
Come back and go again. He's going. He's ready. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Oh fuck! Fuck! Oh. Wrong way! Wrong way! Oh no! No! Stop! 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 No, you fucking bug! Keep going. Yep.
So another thing is, I try and do certain trips just to keep some videos going, because I like to keep the off-road videos going. I know they don't always get the views, but I try and keep them going. Some don't always work out. I went up to Cobalt the other day, and I'll play a short video of that. That ended up in fire trucks, sitting on the side of the road for a couple of hours. Yeah, it was not how I planned the day to be. So just let the tyres down at Cobalt. Gonna head up and have a go. Some idiot left a fire going up there, so the local fire brigade's come to put it out. Fire truck should be turning up soon. With the weather today, it's 31 degrees and blowing its ass off. You're a friggin' idiot if you leave a fire going. You're an idiot if you leave a fire going anytime. But anyway, we're gonna head off up, I think it's Ridge Road, and have a look at Pole Track first. Aria thinks she's driving. So things don't always go to plan. The traction control light and ABS light come on, and the car was driving like a pig. I was wondering what the fuck's going on. Had a look under the front, thinking, oh, it's steering or something like that, or bearing or nut. Fine. Got back down just onto the black stuff. Pulled over because it was like, nah, something's really wrong. And then I noticed that wheel's a little bit funny. And then it's a little bit funny because that's not meant to be like that. So I've broken a blade arm. I just undone it so I can pull it off. There, snap that clean off. So I was just thinking the other day about reinforcing a set of these. Eyesight's a bitch. Anyway, got a mate running me out another one. One snap blade arm. Oh, bad. And also cut the speed sensor. Lucky I carry spares of them. And then the shock is rather fucked up. But anyway, back together for now. The rescuers. Someone had to come rescue my ass. Another thing I say is I don't only own territories. Like obviously I own the new one and this one, but we also have Holden, like Commodore SS, that Angela probably loves more than me, but it's always been a bit of fun. And I was at my brother's place one night and he gave me a bit of crap and said, you won't do a shed skid. So I've done a shed skid in it. I'll play a quick video. I've sort of, it's a pre-edit that I've done before. But yeah, I kind of destroyed his house at the same time as doing pretty good burnout in my opinion. How I film this stuff. So I'm currently filming on one of my GoPros, and I've got another GoPro here that's seen better days. It got accidentally run over, and then I normally have on this GoPro the Rode mic and handle just to make it a bit easier. And then I got the drone, of course. It's just a Mini 2. I don't really like the footage. I reckon the footage is just, you don't have any color. Like it's better to record in flat color, but that thing you can't. So I'm looking at getting a better one of them, and even looking at upgrading the GoPros. And then when it comes to editing the videos, like I'm really old school. I'm still using, it's called Adobe Rush. It's all on my phone. All my videos I edit on my phone. It's taken with GoPros and this, and then all edited on my phone. Some other things I can say is this car didn't start out like this. I started out with same sort of tyres as that, 245 65 70s, just small tyres, basic lift, pretty much exactly like I've got this one too now, and that's all I needed to start with. And my advice to anyone that's starting out, like, just drive the car. Don't sit here and look at mine and think I need all this, because you'll never do it. Drive the car and add to it as you go. I spend hours in the shed cutting, grinding, welding, like all of that sort of stuff. Just night after night, like building this to what I've got. But the way this happened was I started basic, I went out and I drove it. I realized what I had to modify next, so I started modifying. Like, I built the car that way. It's taken me 3.5, 4 years to do this. So my best advice to anyone starting out, just have a go. This brings me to the end, like, it's the future of the channel. I don't plan to monetize it or whatever it is that you can do. Like, I don't make money off any of the stuff I do. I've got people like DJ who helps me out with parts and stuff, and if you need anything, he is the guy to see. Like Sign Shark, I've never gotten stickers cheaper off anyone else, and they're good quality too. So yeah, the prices he gives me, those helps out. But all the rest of it, it's just a hobby for me. So it all costs me money. Even going out and doing these trips just to film, it all costs money. But yeah, I'm not looking to make money at the moment. So I'm looking to put together my own lift kits and stuff like that, which when I can eventually get around to it, just seems to be one headache after another trying to get that ready and done. But eventually I hope to make a little bit of money off them. I'm not going to sell them for a lot, because my idea is if I make them and get them out there, more people will do it. And I'm always looking for more people to go out with, because it's hard. Like, a lot of people talk about, a lot of people don't actually want to go out there and do it, and they think that I'm going to wreck the car and this and that. Like, you kind of do. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong in saying that. Like, I'm lucky that I have the ability to fix the car myself. Only self-taught, by the way. I'm not actually a mechanic. I'm a carpenter by trade. And yeah, but at the moment, like, I'm not doing this as a business. It's just, I don't want to subject people to extra ads, so I'm not doing that anytime soon. So I'm not monetizing, I'm not looking to make money or anything like this, but it's still fun for me. So that's the future of the channel. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to change it in any other ways. Hopefully I'll do some bigger trips. I want to push the cars a little bit harder, just to show people, like, it's not just a fluke. People, you'll see people, tripping over Jack. I should stand still, but yeah. You'll see people, they'll watch my videos and think, oh, it's not that bad, it's a Territory. If a Territory can do it, it's not that bad. But then you can watch videos of people in 4-wheel drive trying to do the same tracks, and they make it look hard and things like this, and they're like, people think, oh, that's cool, that's epic, that must be hard. So yeah, I'm always going to have that little bit of stigma of Territory, but that's what keeps me going. I like the fact of that. But anyway, on that note, I'll end the video, because I'll probably drag this out way longer than it should have been. But yeah, to all my supporters, thank you. And I'm just going to keep doing what I do.